and a fresh stream. I could have continued with the previous stream, but I've split it into two. Just to have the separation there. And this is a final, well, not final, I might actually, in fact I will do what I said. And, oh dear. I've messed the stream up a little bit on YouTube because YouTube is YouTube. Let's go over that. So, let's continue on very quickly. This is only going to be a short stream, about an hour. Just going to have a look what's over here in the cave, and I'm going to have a play around with the skill grid really quick. And tomorrow I will do a little longer, and we'll go through the spear grid and see if we can max it out, at least each branch, to see what it can do. Don't intend to use this save anyway going forward. Oh, another random battle. Okay, what does he want this time? Okay, this is when he gives you rose quartz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. I can't do anything with you, so you can give him the antidote. Now, I want a remedy. What I'm going to do first is cast slow on him, so I get extra turns. Ooh. That's not good. Okay, so he wants me to poison him, which I'm not going to do just yet. I'm going to do barrier all, just in case this gets horribly wrong, and I'm going to do slow. Missed again! Well, okay, fine, whatever. Let's do poison apple, because he's going to get pissed off at me. Okay, I want you to shake it. Pretty certain this is a hit count one. I've got to slow him down. There we go. Jeez. Now luckily because he's poisoned. Yeah, I don't know if the concentration is needed. Yeah, it's a hit count. It's a hit count, not a physical damage one. Okay, rose quartz. So we have another poison null, which is obviously redundant at this point because I have defeated the boss. I went the wrong way because I'm not paying attention. So over here there's a cave. I don't know if we can go into it. Ah, that's a shame. That's a major shame. Because if fair to you can fight some stronger enemies. Not entirely sure what I was referring to then. Wow, that's a pain. Anything up here we can do? Oops. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Can I run away? Oh dear. Oops. Well, okay, whatever. Can I hit both at the same time? Are we in that kind of situation? Oh, no, they've just split. Okay. Ooh, what do we do here? Do we take one of them down or both of them down? They've got the same HP. Oh dear. I didn't expect that. And I cannot curl it. Oh dear. Well. See, the reason started missing a lot. Well, I didn't expect that, I must admit. I didn't save after getting the rose quartz. Oh no, game. And I'm low on MP. Yes, this isn't good. Well, okay, you got me there. Now, do you think the trick is here? Spread the damage out. Oh, I'm seeing a problem. Because their turns are not together. Yes. Okay, well they're stuck on heal duty, which happened last time. I'm gonna have to balance them out, aren't I? Well, I was wondering where the stronger enemies were. I think I found them. Yeah, no MP. Yeah. Plus, I kind of got lucky last time. Because they kept attacking Leo. And what did I say before? Leo needs to attack every turn, otherwise you're dead. And that's kind of failing here. Need to get some heals into them. What have we got? That's not going to help. That spreads damage out, so let's do that. I'm just concerned the poison floor is going to appear. And I'm not really going to be in a situation to stay alive. Well. I must admit, I'm actually impressed. I'm going to have to probably level up a bit for this. Let's keep this balanced. I've got 42, 41. Let's do the left one. So the second they put the poison floor down, we need to burst one of these down quick. We'll heal you. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do cure on you. Go on, Leo. Yes. And then we'll do it on the right one. Okay, we need to spend a little time. I'm going to use elixirs. Because I think we're going to need it. Okay, good. That game is fine. Gotta keep this balanced. Okay, so the left one's got slightly more HP. I mean, a temptation just to burst one down. But if he gets the HP and does the poison floor, then they're both going to be hitting hard. No way to heal that, and... Where's the antidote? Did I go past it? I did. Oh, Leo, come on. Okay, now I did the right one. Oh, dear. Okay. I'm gonna out elixirs, aren't I? You can cure yourself. Stop doing it on her. Ah, no. Okay. So we've got to do antidote on her of why they're going to do consume poison. On Leo, come on. Thank you. This game needs bigger potions. It's going to have to do. Yeah, so my tactic of keeping her doing debuffs is clearly not an option here. Let me just check him again. 36. Yeah, okay, I got to do the left one. Shame that wasn't an item that healed you up and got rid of poison. Okay, we're staying alive, just about. I don't really want to. I'm gonna have to though, aren't I? Okay, good. On Leo. Now we attack the... Yeah, let's attack the right one again. Yeah, gotta cure you. I'm barely staying alive at the moment. Hello! Welcome to probably my final stream of this game. The whole playthrough is on my channel if you want to watch it. You got any questions? This is just an optional boss at the end. It's actually surprisingly hard. I'm gonna have to use an elixir. And I'm gonna have to use a large potion on you, I think. Oh, come on. What situation are we in? 34,000? 33,000. It's gonna have to be the left one, isn't it? No, don't poison that, please. I'm really regretting the rose quartz are now redundant comment. Oh dear. That was dumb. I'm gonna die. Hey, that's cheating. Damn. Oh dear. Yeah, I think the second he does the poison floor, I think I'm screwed. Okay, do it on Leo, that's fine. He's immune. Stop healing! Please! Oh, come on. I'm running out of antidotes here. Just think if they both do the poison breath at the same time, I think that's going to be the end of it, isn't it? Got 2 turns together though. Forget it. Let's do it. Ooh, that kind of worked out. I'm gonna use another elixir. Overkill I know, but still. Heal Leo. Yeah, let's do the left one. Let's just get this on. There we go. Let's get this bit over and done with. Now, those two on the right are stuck in a heal loop, aren't they? No, I could use barrier or that's not going to do anything. I could actually attack. Oh, I hope they don't use it at the same time. Come on guys, you can survive it. Barely. Okay, yeah. Oh. I wish I knew this boss was here before I walked into it. Heal. If I had a Ryzen 2600, I'd love to. I had a... what have I got? I've got similar to that. In what particular game? Or just in general? I had one on order, but... that was a... that was fun. I think I'm dead. I've got a Ryzen 4350 lying around, which... that's a quad core there, isn't it? So it's not really similar. Game over. Trying to think I've got something similar to that. I mean, I've got the 4750G, which I can then turn off 2 of the cores. Which I was planning on doing a video on anyway, because I wanted to... oh, turn the checkpoint. I wanted to see if the power consumption was comparable to the 4350G. or if the 4750G are binned, which I'm hoping because I'm trying to build a small passive rig. I'm going to put the 4750G in it probably as a quad core, which sounds mad, I know, but yeah, certainly. I'm planning on doing another Apex. Oh, no, it took away the rose quartz. Another Apex run on Wednesday when Season 9 comes out. So I can probably try and do it then. I've lost my save. There it is. Warzone I've got installed at the moment. I will see what I can do about the other ones. The RX 460, 4 gig, if that's what you got. It's not a bad card. In fact, it's what I'm using right now to play this. The exact card I test with. Because this is running on Hackintosh. So if you're interested in running this, I can also go through how I set this up. Best GPU, fastest you can get for the price. There's no best. In terms of CPU bottlenecks, it all depends. It's based on game by game anyway. So as fast as you can get, as much as you can afford. I mean, the 3060 Ti or whatever they're going to be calling it, or T, seems to be the best bang for the buck. So I got one of those on pre-order, believe it or not, and it hasn't turned up. But as much as you can afford, I'm personally using a GTX 1650 and a GTX 1080 Ti as my main ones, and they work lovely. But really, it's what you can afford. Yeah, and you're gonna have to wait until next year, which is frustrating for everyone. I mean, I created this channel over a year ago, and I never really had time to do much with it. Finally got around to doing stuff, and then chip shortage. Really annoying. But it is what it is. It's so sad, really. So I'm having to try and find interesting content to put together with very limited equipment. But yeah, the RX 460, if you can get one when you've already got one, it's an absolute bargain of a card. Or at least was. I find there's a lot of it's a bit of hit and miss though with that card, because it's got a weird TDP rating. And I've posted a few videos regarding performance of it, and some of the feedback's been very confusing. Some people saying it's too slow, some people saying it's too fast. That's what I got though. Yeah, but in terms of GPU, get whatever you can get. Same with CPUs, really. I mean, Ryzen 5 2600. That is a good chip. Nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, single thread performance. We haven't really gained anything since, let's say, Skylake, because the CPU on, no, not the CPU, but the 4750G, for example, it's not much faster than Skylake i7 in terms of single core. The Ryzen 5000s have a little bit more, but you're talking single digit percentages. So what about those additional APIs and I can just hit them. Additional APIs and the extra cores? Not that it makes a massive amount of difference in a lot of games. I mean, my other Apex videos, the slow CPU's a 35 watt Haswell i5. It's a very slow CPU, but it performs just fine. In some cases, it was actually faster. So CPU wise, as long as you've got something that's, so many years old, like 4 years, 5 years most. Any GPU would do. I mean, my main gaming machine's a Skylake i7 with a GTX 1080 Ti. I mean, I'm not planning on upgrading that anytime soon. Aha! Here you are. So we need an antidote. So, and then it wants, hopefully, a remedy, yeah. This time we will save. And then, before I poison it, I'm going to try and slow him down. Aha! And then... is worth getting if any pair. Well, those CPUs, an example, they're not far between. I wouldn't bother trying to waste your money upgrading your CPU. In the RX 5600 XT versus 1660 Super. I mean, the 1660 Super is pretty good GPU. Not to say anything bad about AMD, but it's not AMD's fault. But the optimization in a lot of games is very poor. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is a good example. The RX, I think 580 I've got, runs really badly on it, which it shouldn't, but it does. So Nvidia, you know, it all depends on what you can get. I wouldn't bother upgrading the CPU, leave it as it is. Probably stick with the Nvidia, personally. It's not like preference. I do like AMD, but if you're going for the lower end mid-range, Nvidia certainly got a bit of a hold on the market at the moment. Not to say that AMD stuff's not bad, but it does run hot, which isn't great. But chip shortage, we can get. I'm looking to building a Rocket Lake machine soon, because I want to see how the iGPUs come along. Because people say Intel graphics is really bad. It's more the RAM that holds it back, and the lack of shared memory. So it's not as... I don't think it's as bad as people say it is these days. Yeah, just... And if you're low on RAM, try and get a bit more RAM as well. 16... If you've got 16 gig, don't worry about it. Just GPU and RAM, really. I mean, like I said, I'm running on a Skylake i7. It's more than fast enough. I've had no issues playing every modern game that's come out. Okay, so we now have 2 of these damn things. Just put it on you. Actually, no, you got a maximum. Let's put it on you. Yeah, that works. See if we can get a third one, shall we? But it depends what you play. I can't see why it shouldn't last another 3 years. Unless something drastically changes. I mean, it is a hex core. 2005, 2000, yes, it's 6 cores. That's more than enough cores. And single thread performance is perfectly fine. If a 35 watt Haswell i5 can still hold up to games today with no issues, then I can't see why not. I mean, granted, we had new consoles come out, which are 8 core monstrosities. But I don't know how how well, you know, it will change over the next like 6 months, 12 months. But I don't expect a lot with new consoles and stuff. It takes a good few years to make a difference. Oh, there we go. I mean, honestly, I've got a Ivory Bridge machine. It's the low power machine that I've got a video on. That is a dual core, and the only thing that holds that back is the GPU, which is a GT 1030, and it's fine in most games. I mean, I would say never. You don't need to upgrade your machine as often as people say. It's more of a thing you just do when you're having issues. So what were we doing? Let's remedy it. Oh, it's a different thing. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, nuts. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, I wasn't paying attention. That was my own fault. Luckily, we can run away from him. Oh, we can't. Okay. That was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh well, shit. Let's run around a bit, see if we can find another one. Let's have a look at our growth map. Have we got any more SP? Nope. We should probably clear out the Pokeball. Let's use a Hailstone. Come on, one last poison null and we can take on that boss again. Well, we could probably do it now with 2 of them. Oh, you're just making me run around in circles in that game. That's mean. Come on. Come on. Fine. Twisting my arm. And what we got? Fire Slash. I should have quit the piercing weapon. Yeah, honestly, I can't see why not. I mean, some AAA titled games, especially on PC, might be poorly optimized. It's a bit hit and miss, of course. But I can't see why that CPU would cause any issues. The GPU will need upgrading well before the CPU needs upgrading. And I can't see the GTX 1660 Super surviving 4 years. I mean, it should last a good 2. It all depends on this current crisis is going on with the chip shortage. I know Nvidia is still drip feeding out serious, like some GPUs. But if they can't shift them, then the odds of them making a upgrade is quite unlikely. And this isn't the first time it's happened, so. But with that setup, you know, you got a better machine than I use. I mean, my GTX 1080 Ti is obviously fast GPU, but I game mainly on a GTX 1650. Oh, then good grief. Yeah, then you got more than enough. And if you're not too fussed about, because most modern games now, you probably notice, have a dynamic scaling built in. So if you set your target FPS to 30, you're fine. I've been running I tried running at Rage 2 on like I think a GT 1030, and the second I set it to 60 FPS target, it worked. So a lot of games now handle it quite well. Yeah, with a lot of YouTubers, you see you have to run at 4K and you have to do this, you have to do that. I mean, 4K is hard to run, granted. But if you're happy with realistic resolutions, 1080p, 1440p, it's also fine. And you're not too bothered about solid 60 FPS, then you're absolutely fine. Save your money. I mean, I wish I could get my hands on a 1660 Super. I wish I'd bought one last year when they were in stock. But during that period, I was... don't know what the equivalent is in other countries, but furloughed, so I wasn't really being paid anything. Which was a shame. I mean, I did have a 2070, but I gave it away. Well, I sold it. That was a stupid thing to do. Because I didn't sell it for much either. Ah, damn thing blocking. At the end of the day, as long as you're having fun playing your games, don't worry too much about your specs. I certainly don't. Just think of it this way, with a 1660 Super and a Ryzen 5 2600, you're saving quite a chunk of electricity. I don't suspect it's a loud machine either. What's that, a 1660 Super 120 TDP? 2665 TDP, so it's what? Not even 200 watt machine. I mean, I think the 2060 Ti is a 250 watt card, it's a bit stupid. Actually, no, it's probably not that high, probably about 200. I mean, I've built a lot of gaming machines for clients over the last 3 months. They've all been AMD iGPUs, and people have been playing Warzone and stuff on those. Granted, not great, but they're happy. I currently have a backlog, I think about 30? I think it's about 30 orders for faster GPUs. All of them pretty much GTX 1650s and GTX 1660s. It's all that I can get from my business suppliers. And even then, they said the earliest I'll get them is mid-May. That seems unrealistic at this point, but I think I said a few months ago it's going to go on for 6 months. I have a feeling it's going to go on for a lot longer than that. I mean, I haven't seen a PS5 or Xbox X, Series X, whatever it's called, in stock here for about 4 months now. So if we can't get those in stock, we've got no hope on niche products like graphics cards. Right, let's clear out the Pokeball again. Oh my god, this is a bit grindy. Can't go captured all the other previous bits. But I just want to get this one last optional boss out of the way. I would like to see what the skill grid does, because I haven't used my limit break yet. I know it exists. I just don't know how it works. Can we get gift ring? Do you think I could do this with 2 people immune to poison? I think it's a push. I just noticed the Twitch stream probably had no idea what I was talking about then. That was all the YouTube chat stuff. Apologies to people on Twitch. Someone was just asking questions based on, is it worth upgrading a Ryzen 5 2600 to the Ryzen 3000? I mean, honestly it's not. Save your money. It's too much obsession with having the newest and greatest thing. Why a new graphics card is nice and all. Unless you got something like a 4K monitor and you want to run at like stupid frame rates. It's not, it was to save you money. It's mere mortals cannot afford what the paid YouTubers can. Yeah, I'm struggling to keep this channel even afloat at the moment. Just to keep it ticking over, it's costing me... How much a month at the moment? It's costing me about £400 a month at the moment just to keep this channel ticking over. If those are interested. And in terms of earnings from the channel, it is 0. Which is painful, to say the least. And the reason why it's cost me 400 because I've had to give up a day at work. Which is Tuesday, which is why I've been streaming this on a Tuesday. I know I'm streaming it now, but I don't work Friday mornings anyway. So, yeah. But I would love to do this. I don't want to use the word professionally. Don't like that. Do this as a part-time job at least to earn a bit of money off it. Because I do like exploring. Well, yeah, no one's gonna come. We're in a Pokeball. Explore hardware and stuff. I mean, I like a lot of low power stuff. And there's a quite a PC company has the GE versions of the 4000 series CPUs, and I'm like, oh, come on. I can't afford it. Because those 35 watt APUs, I call something suspect going on there. Because they're clocked exactly the same as the 65 watt versions. And the 65 watt versions have a configurable TDP of 45 watt. Officially, unofficially they can do 35. And performance wise, it doesn't seem to make a scrap of difference. All it does is trigger throttling a little earlier. That video got so many dislikes, it was shocking. I don't know what people were expecting really. Most of the comments were, oh, well, I've set it to 15 watt on my motherboard and it does stuff. I'm like, yeah, but officially, it only supports 45. If your motherboard manufacturer supports 15, they've obviously done something. I mean, I can set my i7 6700K to 35 watt. It runs like crap at that point. Come on, stop missing. Oh, what did he want? I wasn't listening. Oh, what's hack do? Hack enemy to delay their next. Ooh. Remedy. I'm not paying attention. I should really pay attention. Where are we? Remedy. There. Let's put it to sleep for a while. Apply the sleep effect. Okay. Do I have anything to put you to sleep? Don't think I do. What's this do? It's blind, isn't it? Sleep effect. Well, that makes you speed up. Pick me a flower. Lifts sleep. Absorbs mist. Removes seal, which I've not actually seen as a skill yet. Inflicts poison. Inflicts slow. Fire, ice, lightning, earth, holy, dark, research lens. I am sorry, I can't put you to sleep. I can blind you. No. Nope, sorry game, I can't do it. Oh, that's annoying. If those who are wondering, you can't get in here. Yeah, so I was saying I call suspect on that because unless they're binned, I mean they could quite possibly be binned. But I can't say you can have a 8-core 35 watt CPU running over 4 GHz. It just doesn't make sense. When I consider how much heat the 4750G chucks out. It's rated at 65 watt TDP, but it consumes at times 95 watts. I mean, not to the point where people say you gotta use water cooling on it, because I had a comment about it needs water cooling. I was like, well, don't be stupid. Nothing needs water cooling. Water cooling just delays the heat, doesn't extract it faster. Water can hold more heat than metal. Should probably do a video on that at some point to explain why water cooling does what it does. Well, I was hoping in this hour we could explore the extra enemies and sure. Got a set a message pop up. So yeah, I might get a. I mean, they got a 4300 GE, which should be enough to prove the point. It's either binned or it throttles really hard. Because another thing about the TDP setting on, let's say the 4750G, well, let's use the 4350G as an example. When you set it to 35 watt, the thing, as in the CPU, the machine, over the course of a looped benchmark for an hour, pulled 55 watts at the wall. In the 65 watt TDP mode, it pulled 55 watts at the wall, and in the 45 watt mode, it pulled 55 watts at the wall. So, I know TDP isn't directly linked to power consumption, but you would expect having a low TDP setting for the machine to pull less energy put from the wall. Because I was only using the stock cooler as well. But yeah, I found... I don't know if it's fanboyism or people expect more. But you point out any flaws with an APU from AMD and geez, you get some hate. Same with an Intel iGPU. Point out anything good about it, immediately hate. Which I don't get. Who cares who made it? Either does what it does or it doesn't. I mean, like my favourite GPU is a GT 1030 and a GTX 1650. The reason for that is they're both passively cooled, or can be. Both low power, and they're both reasonably priced. Well, that's a lie. The GT 1030 is not reasonably priced at all. It's £80, which is just stupid. Let's have a look at it. Hang on, let's go to the growth map a second, because while this is useful and all, let's go into release mode, and let's just turn these off. Can I turn that off? Turn it off. Turn that off. Thank you, whoever decided to allow me to change these after the fact. Yeah, sure. So I want to get this one. How many do we need? 13? Okay. So we can now equip 2 jewels at once. Okay, let's do it. Let's do that. What's you going to auto-equip for me? Yeah, survival instinct and evasion up. Well, not really exciting. Let's do that. Oh, come on, game. You make me work for it. Yeah, in terms of CPUs, I think, well, I need to do a video on it. But my next machine that I'm going to make, and I'm waiting, as everyone else on the planet at the moment, waiting for parts. I need a PSU, which is currently out of stock, and I'll put up back order. If I'm having a business account, it will turn it when it turns up. And I only get billed when I get it. None of this paying for a price of a graphics card up front, and then having to wait 6 months, that's silly. Rock Hammer, you're going to give me a snow quartz, aren't you? And I want to do a SFX sandwich build. I'm just trying to find a case. I didn't want to use, let's say less than Dan A4. Because they're expensive. Let's try and slow you down. Yeah. Fine, take your remedy. Don't know why I'm doing this. I don't want a snow quartz. I want a rose quartz. Yeah, once again, I'm talking on 2 chats at once. So if I talk about hardware instead of the games, because there's been some questions on the YouTube side. Let's do concentrate. At the moment, I'm trying to farm some rose quartz. Which is not that important, but after you finish part 1 of the game, there's an optional boss where it's basically the same boss twice at the end. I just realised I've switched off to take the limit break, and obviously now I have less attacks. You know what, if he gets pissed off at me, I'm not that bothered. I don't think I'll be able to attack him enough before he gets annoyed at me. But a snow quartz is basically petrify null. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do enough. I've got 2 of them already, so I'm not that concerned. Yeah, he's going to get annoyed at me now and attack me. Yeah. I mean, at this point, there's no EXP in this battle, so you must just run away. Let's go and clear out the backlog. What I'm going to do, because this stream's going to have to come to a close soon, I'll clear out the backlog, see if I can get another level. Since I've got 2 immune characters, I'm going to attempt to do the boss again. In hindsight, I should have recovered some MP. Yeah, whatever. This is post-game content, there's no rush. There's a shop right in the main base, so it's not like I'm going to run out of anything. If you're interested in watching any other parts of this game, they're all on my YouTube channel and Twitch channel. Part 1 to 6, which is about 16-17 hours from the start to the end of the game. And if you're interested in playing this yourself, while I started running this on a Mac Mini, which you can see in the first video, this is running on a Hackintosh, which I will do a video on probably next week or the week after, because it would be nice for as many people as possible to play this game. It is on subscription, which, you know, you're gonna have to pay some money directly to Apple to play this game. But that's a small price to pay, I think. I mean, I would say pick up a second-hand like Haswell iMac, but it doesn't run that well on Intel graphics. I mean, 99% of the game is fine. There's just a few scenes where it will struggle. And the frame rate just tanks. Which is why I'm running this on a Hackintosh, because I didn't want to record it and have it tanking all the time. But obviously, when even this type of thing, Hackintosh is for educational purposes only. Please go out and buy a Mac. La 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 la. I would recommend buying an M1 Mac if you're going to go buy one, because second-hand Intel Macs are a silly price, and since Intel Mac today are numbered, a much better investment would be an M1 Mac Mini or an M1. And I suppose a MacBook probably makes more sense, at least it's portable. Depends on your use case, doesn't it? I mean, if you want to play this game on the cheap, and you don't have a smart TV, for example, you can play it on the Apple TV. Don't know if you can run it in, let's say, 4K, which is what this is running at the moment. Because this game doesn't have any anti-aliasing at all. Well, if it does, I certainly can't see it. But if you upscale to 4K and let's say, well, I'm playing on a 4K screen, but you can downsample the 1080p, which is what the stream is, and it looks a lot cleaner. And because of the way the Mac works, it's not going to complain about downscaling. Hit the one person that isn't immune. Oh, come on, that's cool. I've got half an hour left to see if I can defeat these two idiots. Oh, I forgot to change my skills. Oh, whatever. This is either doable with... I'm not even gonna... yeah, it's just like... This is either doable with 2 rose quartz or not. It's not doable with 1. At least it's level 30. Let's just heal. I need to get these guys out of sync. Yeah, because if he does poison ball... Yeah, okay, fine. That's the perfectly fine order. Okay. You can do heal on Leo. And Prickle can cure himself. Just take the left one. I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to try and balance the damage out a bit. Because obviously once we are... What have we got? We got hack. Once he puts the poison floor down, Prickle's just going to get attacked constantly. And at least this way. They drop the poison floor at 30,000 HP. Which is good to know. Really? I don't know what it is, she started missing a lot all of a sudden. Maybe we should have put a higher accuracy on her. No, because she needs poison null. Ah, whatever. Let's do the right thing. As long as I leave Prickle alone, we're good. I did my big mouth, didn't I? I wonder if there's actually any more optional bosses after this one in particular. Probably not. This is hard enough. 3 turns in a row? Come on, that's cheating. Oh dear. Right, let's use an elixir. Just do slow. Yeah, that splits them up. Don't want them going together. If I can help it. So what happens is one uses poison ball and then the other one eats it. Which is not good. Hang on, let me just check the HP a second. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely won't defeat him this time. But if you was to tune in tomorrow, I'm going to be basically going through this again. I might do either do a speed run or something along those lines. In fact, let's do slow on the other one. Because if you skip the cutscenes out, I think you can get through this game in about 6 hours. Could be wrong. Probably not 6. Probably 10 actually. Not that you should rush a gem like this. I wish you could like favourite items or the interface be smaller. Okay, so we're getting hurt. But Leo has got to focus on attack. Antidote. No, what am I doing? Heal, sorry. You need to give her some MP. That's fine. Don't want to accidentally trigger the 30k. Oh, they're both on the exact same HP. Fine. Yeah, to make this fight easier, it'd be worth going the north side of the skill grid, which gives you multiple attacks. Well, doubles the amount of hits with that particular skill. But this seems to be more manageable now, just with 2. Did I just hit the wrong one? Oops. I should probably be focusing on some like slow. Just keep Leo's MP up. Make sure we don't hit the magical 30k. Oh, we're getting close. And then once the poison floor hits, I will focus all my attacks on one side. Yeah. Just gotta be careful now. Gotta make sure I don't run out of MP before that happens as well. While Easy's multi-heal wasn't that powerful, it'd certainly be useful in times like this. Hang on, let me just double check. 38. Oops. 38, so they're both the same. She's gonna have to do an antidote because I can't afford them to be hitting me now. Okay, good. So we hit the left one, now we're going to hit the right one. Then we're going to heal. In fact, we're going to use a large potion. I mean, the heal does a little bit more than the large potion, but obviously it consumes MP. Then we'll do the left one. While they're staggered like this, I'm not too concerned about. I could use an elixir there actually. About slowing them down. Ah, no, I think I want to slow them down now though. Let me just double check I don't scupper this up. See, now the turn order is split again. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but the turn order at the bottom seems to be Not very predictable. 34,000. 34,000. So we'll hit the left one. We should bring it down to 32,000. Yeesh. Right, we're going to use an elixir. You are going to use that. And you are going to attack that. I mean, one poison breath by itself isn't too bad. What I am worried about is two at the same time. And you could do with a lot of healing. And they've got 2 turns next to each other. Okay, that went fine, that went fine. Okay, 32k. 33k, so we're going to hit the right one. The ideal thing to happen here would have them both hit 31k at the exact same, well, 30k at the exact same time. Yeah, I know you're out MP. You did that on purpose, didn't you, game? Right. Just delaying the inevitable for one more turn. Right, I need to do a slow actually. Do on the left guy. I think that makes him bunch up. Okay, now it's time to hit the left one. Okay, so we must be like smack bang on it. The anticipation is killing me. Right, let's hit the right one this time. Do you poison floor already? Okay, that's gotta be it. Okay, so that's halfway. Or not. Hang on, let's look at this. He's below halfway. They're both... Oh no, it's 25k halfway. Ah, whatever. Shows how much I'm paying attention at the minute. Heal? Yeah. Continue doing what you're doing. I think because I had the 8 hits, I was able to do 4k damage a hit, which is probably why I went straight past 30k. Yeah, I wasn't really prepared for this fight at all. Well, at least having low MP and HP, I don't feel so bad about using one of these. Okay, sure, hit prickle, it's fine. Yeah, back to staggered again, which makes this much more manageable. Not cure, not heal. 27, 25. Okay, so the left one's about to hit halfway. I mean the right one. I know what I meant. Okay, so do heal on you. And then we're just going to wallop the left one. Can I slow him down? Nope. I'm going to try though. Yeah, here we go. Now, as before, there's no point trying to cure the poison. The target here is to keep your HP as high as possible. Luckily, because of someone not having any kind of protection with poison, at least I know exactly who they're going to be attacking. The problem we got is they're currently slightly out of sync on this, so that's good. If I could slow the second one down at least. I mean, it's still going to do his breath attack. Which hurts a lot. And then if this one bites now. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, this game really needs like a max elixir or something. Because it's not uncommon to be in a situation where, like this exact situation, where your HP is so low, what you got to do is just heal for a whole turn. And then the cycle continues. I mean, it's about to attack, so I've got to use a potion on Prickle. Because otherwise he's dead. Now if I use an elixir on myself, at least to get my MP back. And then I'm gonna have to focus on that attack, aren't I? Because they should attack Prickle. They can't help themselves. Right, so Prickle's in trouble. So's Leo though, because he's low on MP as well. Prickle can take one more turn hit, so we will Elixir Leo. As long as it's not crit, of course. How are we doing on this? 20,000. We've done 5k damage. Oh dear. Okay, that's another 2. Damn, he got his turn quick. So now he's going to do Poison Feast. Yeah, okay. Oh, this is what I was worried about. They're going to get 2 attacks right after each other. So we took a large potion on... I mean, if I let Prickle die... Let's leave Prickle down. Yeesh. Let's leave Prickle down. It sounds stupid, I know, but... If they can't do their poison attack... Then... No, don't do that. Then they're essentially much weaker? Let's try it, let's try it. Okay, so now they're trying to poison me. Because all Prickle was doing anyway was healing. Let's get rid of the dead weight. Though obviously with less targets, they can really hit hard. Probably isn't the best strategy, but we're getting it bigger. Yeah, I'm a bit conscious on time. This stream can only go on for another 10 minutes. Too many questions, ask them now. $1,600, she should be able to survive a single hit. Yeah. But I'm going to have to use an elixir again. Share the damage out of it, guys, come on. Yeah, so she's stuck healing herself. But this seems to be working. I mean, they were doing 1,500 damage a hit anyway before. But this way they're not becoming poisoned themselves. So that was cheap. Oops. So they're not getting their chance to do their big attack. Which makes all the difference. Once again, 2 turns together. Yeah, okay, I'm quite happy when they share it out like that. Come on, die, 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 die. Yeah, I don't think I've got enough elixirs to be able to do this. As soon as I got rid of one though, we should be fine. Oh no, 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 that's it. That's game over, isn't it? Because then you got another 1,500 here, followed by an additional 1,500. Oh no, I got one. Nah, that's it, isn't it? Let's see if we can cheese it. Nah, that's it, game over. So the moral of the story is, you You could probably do it with just 2 rose quartz. One's not enough. But you need to take the 8 hit version of that attack, and you probably need the fire damage on it as well. That's a fitting screen to leave it on, isn't it? So, yeah, we'll leave it there for today. I'll probably stream tomorrow morning. Maybe not, I mean, I've got some YouTube stuff to do. Might be in the afternoon, depending on my time. And it's going to be trying to defeat this boss. Leveling up the sphere grid a bit. Trying to get the limit break and seeing what those skills do. Because that's what part 2 is going to use a lot of, I'm guessing. So it'd be nice to see how much it changes the character by going down which tree. It's nice that I can reassign them, so that's great. So we'll just have a play. We'll get to about 30-40 SP and then just reassign it. But until then, thank you for watching, and I will see you possibly tomorrow. If not, I should try and stream Tuesday morning. Actually no, I've got a work meeting Tuesday morning, and I said I'm working, so I can't do it Tuesday. Ignore that. So hopefully tomorrow, if not later next week. So thank you for watching. Check out my channel, check out Twitch channel, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. And that's it for now, so goodbye.